Hello. This morning I am going to just give the Red Beast a little tune. Been riding her a lot, and I think I need to do a timing check and push rod adjustment. So let's get to it. Ready to go. Get some tools up and let's do this. First order of the business is to take the plugs out so I can spin the engine easy, and we get to the internals. They look quite nice. Nothing untoward in them. Can't zoom in, eh? Seems like she's been burning quite fine. So does look the front one. Looks sweet. What I usually do is to put a little jack underneath. So I can lift the rear wheel up so I can put her into the fourth gear, because you can't really spin the engine in the first gear. Fourth is much easier. Alright, wheels up, change gears. Second, third, fourth. Cool. She's in the fourth gear. We have the plugs out. Now I'm going to take the push rod covers out. Alrighty, so take them out. All you need is a flathead screwdriver and pry the covers off. One. Second. I'll lift them up. That's nice and tight. Okay, so I know you can probably buy a fancier tool for this, but what I did is a 3-piece of wires, and I use a inner tube strips from a bicycle tire, so I have a little stretchy number. So I hook the top one on a head, and then these two bottom ones hook into the tubes to hold them up. And to adjust the screws, you need a I think it is a 7/16 and a half inch to do both screws. But first we need to get them in a position where both valves are fully down. So bit of oil there. Okay, we need to turn the engine over. So the valves have moved, and we get the valves in a position where now the exhaust is open, intake is open, intake closes. So we want the valves closed, and then when you spin them, they should have no resistance whatsoever. They should not be wobbly, but you should not feel any tightness in them. And this one doesn't spin at all, spins with a bit of a trouble, and the exhaust valve, it's so tight. And I was having a bit of a problem because whenever I do a cold start, there was a bit of smoke out of the exhausts, and my initial idea was that push rods are probably too tight, so the valves are always cranked a bit open, so while the bike sits, oil drips from the heads into the top of the piston, and then it burns when you start her up. So I think I was correct in my assumptions. So with the 7/16, I'll just loosen up the lock nut and screw in back into the body now you see how beautiful it spins, and there is no wobble a little bit, so we can tighten it a fraction. I try to do it with the fingers so I have a better feel of what I'm doing. Seems like my punk tape Slovakian band stopped, so I'll go play, but this is nice. What I do, I usually do my first adjustment, lock the nut back in, and then I'll spin the engine a couple times, and which way? Double check and even triple check if everything is still correct. I'll do the exact same stuff with Okay, so this is ready, and same thing, the rear push rod, no way I can turn, it's so tight. The front one seems quite nice, it could be on the looser side, but the rear one is for sure not adjusting. Okay, I give her a couple turns, and the exhaust's nice, perfect. Intake is still open. Okay, just a slight friction. Perfect. Just double check, everything's great. I'll do a triple check again. I think I'm quite happy with that. So the rear we can close. When you're putting these on, make sure everything is seated right, the seals are where they should be, so the tube is not sitting on an angle. Sometimes it can pop up. Cool, that looks good. And then back again with a screwdriver, insert the top and then just wobble your cover back in and start with the top. Sweet. So now we go. I'll double check my front. Reason I didn't already put this together is that I can easier check if I am on a compression stroke of the front cylinder when I will adjust the timing. So I know you can. I do it also without having a finger on a plug hole. I'll show you later, but I'll just double check and make sure that I'm on the right set. Anyway. Okay, what we'll do now is to open up the hole, the timing hole on the other side, and so we can see the mark. Timing hole right there. Alright, this cover is even transparent, but I still like to take it off. I think it's a 7/8 size. Well, line rolls out, and you can see the flywheel down there. So one way of doing this is You put your finger on a spark plug hole and turn the wheel. And right there, I already started feeling air coming out. So I know we are just coming onto the compression stroke. So that's what we want. And now if I spin the engine forward slightly, now this line, that's our advanced mark. So if I was running points, I would tune the engine to the advanced mark. But since we are running electronic timing is done on top dead center. So we need to keep rotating the wheel, and here we are. This little dot, that's our top dead center. And if we can double check it with looking down into the cylinder, and you can see that the piston is right there. You know what I'm seeing? Right here in the hole, that's our piston. So we have it set up to top dead center, and we are on a compression stroke. So now I'll just make sure our points, our setup is correct. That is our timing unit. That's the advanced wheel. So we'll just make sure everything runs proper. Screw is loose. Quite good to check your things, because these engine rattles are crazy. So okay. So what I have done is I have wired a little light, 12-volt light through the cables, and I have a little banana clips. So I will actually put those right here. Yeah. There is the mighty coil. So I'll put one on one side and the other one can be actually plugged into anywhere, I think. I'll just plug it to the exhaust because it's just a negative line. So I'll put my light somewhere I can see it. Yeah, how do you do this? There. Okie doke. So I turn the ignition on and we have a light, which is, I don't think is very good. I think light should be off. You know, I am not an expert at this. Give me a moment, I need a different screwdriver. Alright, so I'm not an expert. I am just a newbie technician who's learning and failing all the time. So I tried to figure this out together. So I am pretty certain that the light shouldn't be on. So we'll just loosen these boys up. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Oh, maybe it'll be on. It should work with your advance. That as soon as you advance, turn the advance on, the light should go off. Like there. You see? The light's on, but as soon as the advance weights turn on, the light goes off. So that's our good timing position. See, I just moved the back plate slightly and it doesn't work like that. So we go a millimeter back and there it is. No. There. I'll just tighten it up. Sometimes it's literally just a millimeter, thousandths of an inch. I'm quite happy with that. So tighten them, boys. Try again. Okay, so that was our timing. We are set up. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a start. One thing you don't want to do is to run your motorbike in a closed garage. That's not healthy, super healthy. If you can avoid that, do that. And yeah, so what I'll do, I will put a choke on, give her 3 priming kicks, and then turn the key on and see how we're doing. Fingers crossed, she's gonna be fine. Petrol on. It's ready. Okay. Choke on. 2, 3 primers. Key on. And nothing. Alrighty, so there you have it. That's how you adjust your push rods, and that's how you adjust your timing. Happy days. I am always impatient when it comes to starting her. When she's cold, I have to be gentle, and then when she warms up, she's a beast. But yeah, it's very hard to to be patient when you hear her. She's a good fun. All right, thank you for watching, and I'll be on to some more videos soon. And one more thing, if you can, subscribe, like my video, do the notification thing, and yeah, looking forward to see you next time. See ya.